Hello everyone. Today, this is our second lesson in learning Arabic. Today we will learn some new letters, and I bet that you will learn it easily. Just take your time and be patient. So let's start. So last time we learned this syllable, which is ab, jad, and we have this how we write them together, of course. But if we separate them, we write them like this: B, like English B, boy. Ab, ja, like Joe, yeah. Abjad, or John, and the Dal, like David. Today we will learn new letters. Ha, which is like H in English. Ha. So actually we should write it like this. You can't write it like this when you start. So I will show you how you write it down by your hand. So you start from here. Make a smaller circle. That's it. That's ha. Also, you can write it like this. Also, you can write it like this at the end of the letter. Yeah. This is the beginning. This is the end. So let us try to write. We will write a syllable so you can learn it easily. So ha, how, wow, how was. So we learn them by syllables. So we have these syllables here. We will learn them all. Abjad, how was, حطي, كلما, سعفص, قرشت, ثخذ, ضغط. But don't worry, they will become easy for you over time. You just keep going, and you will be able to read and write and speak Arabic. So how was, this how we write them together. How was. This is in Arabic we can write some words together. So let's say huwa. In Arabic, huwa, and the wow here. Ha and wow. Huwa means he, like the English he, a second person male. Yeah. So huwa is he. Huwa, let's make it like a word. Let's say huwa waladun, or walad. Wow, lam, dal. Huwa walad. And by keyboard you write it like this. Let's see. Who. See, this is ha alone without any additions. Who, this is wow. You see, connected. And then huwa space, because that's another letter is coming, another word. Huwa walad. He is a boy. Walad is a boy. Huwa walad. So how was also, you can write it zai, like Z in English. Zah, ha, and wow. Again, you see wow. Zahu means pride. Someone who is proud. He has zahu. Zahu. So how was huwa walad zahu? So let's we are focusing, of course, on these three letters. Ha, wow, zai. This is zai. If you remove the dot from here, it will become like R sound. So it's easy. You will learn that too, because you just add a dot or remove the dot, and it will become another letter. So how was, let's write it zahu, which means pride. Zai, ha, wow, zahu, zahu.
زهو زهو.
Now let's go to hatti, which is as you see, ha. I know it's hard for Americans and Western people to say this letter. Ha. Ha, you can sound it like H too if you like, but in Arabic we have it like ha, but it's still different from ha, which we'll learn it later, which exists in Hebrew also. But ha is, I don't know any other language that has this letter beside Arabic. So ha, hatti, and then ta. This is like a strong T. You can write it like double T. So it's ta, ta. The sound is very strong. Hat, hat. And then E, which I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, it looks like this. Hatti. Also, in Arabic, you can say, if you order a girl to put something down, you tell her hatti. Yeah, that's correct. And if you remove the E, it will become hot, which means you tell a boy to drop something down. Yeah. But since we are learning letters here, we'll keep it like this. Hatti. And now I will write them together. So ha, ta, you see, connected. All this big size of the ha letter changed to this small, shape, the smaller shape. Ta is still the same, and we just add the E. So hatti, hatti. Yeah, try to remember these and practice them, like write them separately and then write them together. Let's practice writing by hand. So ha, This is ha. Ta, a line, and then we write. It's just like number 6 in English. Ta. You can see like some English people, Americans, Western, they write number 6 like this, which is originally the Arabic ta. I mean, most Americans don't know that the letters that we have now are all Arabic. So, yeah. So, ta looks like number 6. Ta, and then E. E. It's like that. 2 dots down. The dots important here because if you don't write them down, it will become like an end alif, which is, yeah, we have 2 alifs in Arabic. The regular line and then the one like this shape, but it has no dots under it. Yeah. So حطي, and then we'll write them together. Ha becomes like this. Ta is the same. It didn't change anything. And then E with it. حطي. Sorry, that's okay. حطي. So حطي is like that. حطي. And we can also say, for example, يحط. That means put somebody, past tense of putting something. So يحط. Yeah, the same yeah here becomes here like this. 2 dots. Yeah. Ha is the same. يحط. Ta is the same. يحط means past tense of put. Yeah. يحط. Or like disrespecting someone, you can still say يحط من قدره. So it's the past tense. So don't worry about that. You just remember the letters. Ha, ta, e, حطي, يحط. So as you see, ta is it does not change its shape. So ta is like always the same. Whether you add letter to it or not, it will not change its shape. But ha, for example, tah, here, tah, tah, you see, in the end, ha stays the same shape. You just add a letter to it sometimes. Tah. So let's say tahin, for example, which means flour. Yeah, flour we use for bread. Tahin. Oh yeah, I need to write this down again. Tahin. The E, as you see here, becomes like this. 2 dots. Tahin. Noon. Noon. طحين. يحط. حطي. حطي. Yeah. حطي. Separate. Together. حطي. يحط. Past tense of putting something. Remember this line here. طح. I just teach you this how to read ta and ha. طحين, flour, the food, flour, the flour that we eat. in bread. So let's write them by keyboard. I don't know, I like the keyboard more, but you should try handwriting. So طحين طح. You see, the ha will change once you add an e, and then the e will change again once you add noon. طحين طحين طحين. Also, okay, you can say ta ha, which is we learned with how was ta ta tahu. Tahu means cooking, and I love this word. It's easy to learn, I know. So tahu, tahu at-ta'am. At-ta'am means food. Tahu al, but we read it at. We don't say the lam, but you can say it if you are learning. طهو الطعام الطعام الطعام. This is ayn, and it changed its shape again like ha, with the adding of alif and mim. طهو الطعام, cooking the food. Cooking the food. Let's write it by hand. طا ha, connected. Wow, طهو, cooking. الطعام this is alif lam. It's like the in English. The, yeah. So the food. So طهو الطعام al. That's why in Spanish you hear a lot the letters el, like and instead of the. So they like El Paso, El Cajon, El Dorado. Yeah, they add the el. So this originally came from the Arabic alif lam. Al ta ain alif and mim. طهو الطعام طهو الطعام. As we learned حطي. Let's go to some new letters. So we learned حطي. Now we will learn kaf. Kalmun, of course. Kalmun. So this is kaf alone. You write it like this. And then comes lam, like the end letter in camel, which is a letter we will learn. Kal, mim, mim, like M, English M. Kalmun, noon, kalmun. Now let's try to write them together. Kal. You see the shape of kaf changes. As soon as you add a letter to it, it will change, certainly. But only in the end, it will stay in the same. In the end of the letters, any letter you write. And the kaf, if it is on the end, you'll write it like the first one here. Kal, mim, it's like that, same. But once you add noon, kalmun, the mim also will change its shape. Kalmun. So let's try write them down by hand. So kaf, I'm writing them separately now. Kaf, lam, mim, mim, noon, noon, like N, kalmun. Let's write them together. Kal, see, kaf is like that. I know it looks big, but I love it. Kal, the L is the same. Mim, it took a small shape. Kalm, mun, noon, still the same in the end. Noon is the same in the end. Kalmun. So if we say kallimni, like talk to me, for a man, if you are talking a man, kallim, you see kalmun there. It's the same, but we just added an E after noon. Noon became very small here. Kallimni. So let's write it down on the keyboard. So kaf, kallim, talk to, ni means me, kallimni, talk to me, kallimni. But if it is a girl, you would say kallimi, you add another E, kallimini. So kallimni for a boy, kallimini. Now just focus on the letters, how you combine them together. So kalman, kaf, lam, mim, nun. Kalman, kallimni, kallimini, kallimini, kalman. Now let's learn sa'fas. I know this looks hard again. Some letters in Arabic, they sound weird to Western learners, but you will learn them, okay? If you have the desire, of course. So sa, sin, like S, and then ain, which is very hard, also like ha, ain. Imagine somebody in pain and said sa, fa, like F, and then sad, which is a strong S again, but it is a different letter in Arabic. So sa'fas, sa'fas. To answer you, maybe in ancient times it has a meaning, this word, letter, when they wrote this syllable to learn, but now it has no meaning, to be honest with you. So sa'fas, let's write them together. Sa, you see, ayn will change its shape as soon as you add letters to it. Fa, sa, fas. You see, it changed its shape. But if we write it the other way, so we say sa or saf, you see F is the same. Change a little bit with the adding of ayn, saf'as, then we add the sin in the end. Saf'as, saf'as, saf'as. So the beginning we started with sa'fas, then sa'fas we combine them together as one letter, sa'fas, and then we wrote them the other way. We started with the latter and ended with the former. So صفعس. So let's try to write them by hand. So let's say sa. Okay, that should be connected. Sa. This is ain. Fa. Add a dot. Sa'f. False. Sa'fals. We wrote them together, of course. Separately, you should write them like this. Sin. Ain. Ain is like that. Sa. Fa. It's like a boat, and there is a dot on it. Sad is the same, like the shape here. Yeah, Zafos. What if we write like use some of the letters? So let's say Saf. Saf means class. Ana في الصف. Ana. We learned Ana, which means I am. Ana fi means in. Ana fi. Fa, you see that fa again, like this. Fa fi also. Ana fi saf. But we should add an alif and lam here. Al saf. So it will become Ana fi saf. I am in the class. In the class. Ana fi saf. Let's write them by keyboard. So Ana fi alif lam, of course, like the in English. Ana fi al-saf. Ana fi al-saf. Now let's write this word. Sa'fa, which means a single palm tree frond. Sa'fa. You combine them to Sa'afat. Just learn the letters. Sa'fa. This is ta, but we don't say it. Sa'fa. So also you can say let's say Is'af, which means ambulance or help. Medical help, you say Is'af. To be more accurate, you should write like this. Add Hamza to Alif down because you say yeah, medical help or ambulance. Okay. Now we will learn the letter, the letters Qarshat. This is a syllable. So Qaf. It looks like Fa, but it has two dots on it, and it's a little bit bigger. Qaf. So it's like a strong K. Qaf. Qa. Ra, it's like zay, but you don't put any dots on it. Qar, sh, this is like shin, but you add 3 dots over here, so it will become qarsh, sh, like the sh in English, qarshat, and ta. Ta is like ba, but it has 2 dots over here. Qarshat, qarshat. So let's try write them together. The qaf changed its shape. Sorry, let me write it again. Qaf, little bit changed because you add the ra. Qar. The shin also would change to qar. We have only this part with 3 dots over here, the same. Qarshat. And the ta, of course, is the same here. Qarshat. It has no meaning again, but it is a syllable you easily learn, through it. So, okay, so let's write it on computer. Let's say qar, qaf, ra, shin, ta, ti, qarshat. We combine them together now. Qarshat. That's how you write them together. Let's write them the other way. Start with T and end with qaf. So it will become like this. Tashriq. In Arabic, tashriq means it rises, like for the sunshine, for example. The sun itself, when it rises. Tashriq. Qarshat, if you read it from left to right, of course. But in Arabic, we read from right to left, of course. Tashriq. Let's say sharq, which means east. And this is where the word Saracens came from. Sharq, which means east. Sharq. Sharqi means somebody who belongs to the east. For example, if you say Ana means I, Ana Sharqi, it means I am an Eastern, like I belong to the East. Ana Sharqi. Sharqi. If you say Shar, Shar means evil. Shar. We add shadda a little bit, so it's Shar, but you can remove it. So Shar means evil. Sharir is an evil person. But if you say, for example, I'm not an evil person, you would say Ana lastu means I am not. Na lastu shariran. Alif in the end. Ana lastu shariran. Okay. Okay, qarshat. We learned qarshat. Thakhad. let's learn ثخذ. ثخذ, tha is like the th in the letter think, for example. So tha, it's like va and ta, but it has 3 dots over. Tha. And then kha, the famous letter. Kha, it has a dot over it. Thakh. Thakhad. Thakhad. This is like dal, you just add a dot, it will become thakhad. It has no meaning, but we will learn how to write the letters through it. So if you write thakhad together, tha will become like this, tha, and kha will become smaller, thakh, and that is the same, of course. Thakhad. Thakhad. But it has no meaning. Let's write it on keyboard. Tha, kha, dhal, the, like the THE in English. The, like that. Thakhad. But if you write them together, they will look like this. This is one word. Thakhad. And let's create some words from these letters. So, for example, khudh. Khudh. Khudh in Arabic means take. Like you give somebody else money, or you give them food, or so you tell them khudh, like take it. But if you say khudhni, that means you are asking them, take me with you. Khudhni ma'ak. Mim, ayn, kaf. You see, kaf is the same in the end. Khudhni ma'ak. Take me with you. Take me with you. Khudhni ma'ak. Okay. We need to use tha. For example, let's say thabit. Thabit. Thabit means stable, steady, fixed. Yeah, thabit. So, and write, okay, let's write it by hand. So, tha, it will become like this, because it's in the beginning. Alif added to it. Tha, thabit, steady, thabit. And also thabit is a name for a person. So you can call somebody else, hey Thabit, how are you? Yeah, it's a name. Last syllable. This is our last syllable. But let me say something. Let us learn that the last one, ضغط, next time. It's hard a little bit, I know. See you next time.